What happens when unstoppable athletic ambition meets timeless Stoic wisdom? Michael Jordan, the basketball legend who redefined winning, pushing limits, and chasing greatness, versus Seneca, the Stoic philosopher guiding us to mastery over desire, control of impulses, and inner peace. Watch closely. Comment what you think. Share who you believe will prevail, and subscribe now, because this clash may change the way you see success, discipline, and the pursuit of true victory. Welcome to the debate of Michael Jordan versus Seneca.
Winning is not just a goal. It's a mindset, a relentless pursuit that demands everything you have, every ounce of effort, every drop of sweat. From the playgrounds of Chicago to the brightest arenas in the world, I learned that greatness is earned in moments of pressure, in the moments when most people give up. I pushed beyond pain, beyond doubt, beyond fear, because I knew that if I stopped, someone else would seize the opportunity. Every shot, every game, every season was another chance to test the limits of what I could achieve. Talent opens the door, but obsession keeps you in the room. Discipline alone is not enough. You need passion, courage, and the hunger to be better than yesterday, better than everyone else, better than you ever imagined. I embrace competition, not just to defeat opponents, but to discover what I was capable of when nothing else mattered. Losing is temporary, but quitting leaves a scar. Each failure became fuel, each setback a reminder to push harder, to rise faster, to dominate. Some speak of control over desire, moderation, and patience. I speak of seizing the moment, of demanding excellence from yourself and from everyone around you. The mind is a weapon, the body a tool, and your heart decides whether you surrender or fight. When the clock is ticking, when the stakes are highest, you either act or you fade into obscurity. I chose action. I chose pressure. I chose the grind, day after day, season after season. To lead, to inspire, to create a legacy, you cannot hesitate. Every teammate, every rival, every fan expects your best. And if you're not relentless, someone else will be. I built my career on resilience, on pushing past pain, on converting doubt into triumph. Greatness is not a gift. It's forged in the crucible of effort and shaped by the courage to face yourself and your limits. So I challenge you, Seneca, and everyone listening, life does not wait. Opportunities are fleeting. Victories are earned by those willing to go all in, to endure, to sacrifice comfort for achievement. Inner mastery is admirable, but on the court, in life, results speak louder than reflection. Witness what it takes to chase greatness without compromise, to fight for victory at every turn, and to demand nothing less than excellence from yourself and the world. I am Michael Jordan, and I have learned that winning is not just about skill. It's about the relentless pursuit of surpassing limits, defying doubt, and leaving a mark that no one can erase. Observe closely and learn what it means to chase victory with every fiber of your being.
Michael, your achievements are remarkable, and the dedication you describe inspires awe. To dominate, to endure, to chase victory relentlessly, these are feats few can imagine. Yet I ask, what is the value of triumph if it comes at the expense of peace of mind, virtue, or reason? The Stoic teaches that true greatness is not measured by accolades, trophies, or applause, but by mastery over oneself and the alignment of life with what is within our control. You speak of pushing past limits, embracing competition, and seeking victory at all costs. Admirable, certainly, but let us reflect. The body may tire, fortune may turn, rivals may rise. External achievements are fleeting, temporary, and often beyond our influence. What endures is the character shaped by self-discipline, the mind trained to remain calm under adversity, and the soul guided by virtue. The man who conquers himself is invincible. The one who conquers only opponents remains vulnerable to the whims of fate. Passion and drive are powerful, yet they must serve wisdom, not merely desire. A life spent in relentless pursuit of external rewards risks creating inner turmoil, dissatisfaction, and dependence upon circumstances. The wise person chooses action guided by reason, values excellence in moderation, and seeks fulfillment through mastery over impulses, not merely over rivals. True resilience lies in knowing what is truly yours to control and what must be met with equanimity. You chase victory in the world around you. I commend that spirit. But I urge all who listen to consider the victories that cannot be taken away: the calm mind, the integrity of judgment, the courage to act ethically regardless of outcome. Ambition without wisdom is like a ship without a rudder, fast, impressive, but vulnerable to storm and tide. To live well, one must temper effort with reflection, courage with prudence, and action with virtue. I do not dismiss the thrill of competition, nor the honor of excellence. Yet a life measured only in wins and losses neglects the arena in which every human can truly triumph: the mind and the soul. If you master your impulses, align your desires with reason, and act in harmony with virtue, then even in defeat you remain unconquered. Success is not merely what the world bestows upon you. It is what you cultivate within yourself. Michael, I invite all to observe not only the feats of the body and the victories on the court, but the wisdom that endures beyond applause. To conquer oneself, to act with virtue, and to maintain tranquility amidst chaos. These are victories permanent, unassailable, and profound. True greatness, therefore, lies in the balance of ambition and self-mastery, in the pursuit of excellence tempered by wisdom, and in the alignment of action with what is right.
Seneca, I hear your words about inner peace and conquering the self. But let me tell you, without that fire, that hunger, none of my success would have been possible. You say victories fade, that trophies collect dust. Maybe so, but the pursuit, the grind, the pressure, that's what forged me. Greatness isn't calm, it's war. You talk about virtue, about serenity. But what does serenity win you when the clock is ticking and the world is watching? My opponents weren't just men on a court, they were obstacles in my way, reminders of my own limits. Beating them wasn't about applause, it was proof. Proof that I could push harder, last longer, and rise higher. I don't fear storms, Seneca, I thrive in them. That pressure, that chaos, it sharpens you. Without it, you're just another man preaching calm in a world that demands fight. People don't remember serenity. They remember the killer instinct, the refusal to break, the man who sacrificed comfort for greatness. So yes, I chased victory at all costs. And I'd do it again, because while you speak of inner peace, I know this. When history looks back, it doesn't celebrate those who stayed serene. It honors those who dominated, who became legends. And that, Seneca, is immortality.
Michael, the passion in your voice reflects the intensity of a warrior, and I honor that. But let me remind you, immortality in the eyes of others is fragile. The crowd cheers today and forgets tomorrow. Legends fade, names are forgotten, and the applause you seek will one day fall silent. What remains is not how the world remembers you, but how you lived with yourself. You call serenity weakness. I call it strength. It takes far greater courage to master one's own impulses than to defeat an opponent. Anyone can chase glory if fortune favors them. But the man who maintains equanimity in victory and in defeat, who lives with virtue regardless of outcome, that man cannot be broken. Storms may sharpen you, but they can also destroy. The Stoic does not flee from hardship. He meets it with reason, guided not by ego but by wisdom. You say people don't remember serenity, perhaps not. But those who practice it live free from slavery to passion, free from fear of loss, free from the endless hunger that never satisfies. True immortality is not being etched into history books, it is being at peace with yourself in every moment. The man who dominates the world may still be tormented inside. The man who dominates himself is free, regardless of the world. So, Michael, I ask, is it not greater to win 1,000 battles within than to win 6 championships without?
And so, two visions of victory collide. Michael Jordan, the relentless champion who conquered courts and carved his name into history, versus Seneca, the Stoic sage who teaches that true triumph is found within, in mastering the self. Is greatness measured by trophies and the roar of the crowd, or by peace that cannot be shaken? Who won this clash of minds? Comment below and let us know. Until next time, welcome to the debate of philosophy versus ambition.